Hey guys, it's Aidette. Today I'm doing my updated everyday natural makeup routine. For me, this is my natural. If you guys have seen my everyday, I'm wearing some big old dramatic lashes, going all out with some winged liner. This is a little switch up and it is so pretty and soft, but I still feel glam, you know? Click the link down below for my vlog channel. We are growing on there. Let's get right on into the tutorial. So we are going to get started by taking a brow gel, and this is by Lime Crime. Easy to control and it gets through your brows. I haven't gotten my brows laminated in a while, so you guys can see the difference. It makes my eyebrow a lot more fluffy when I lay it down, and this one is just, you know, doing its own little thing. I love the way that my face gets shaped when my brows are laminated, and as you guys can see, I also do this little motion here. The next time I do get my brows done, I'm going to try and film it, and then I'll take my brush again and I will shape it, and there you go. There are your faux laminated brows for in between appointments. Now that I have my brows gelled down, I'm gonna go ahead and go do my foundation. So for foundation, you guys already know that I love my LA Girl foundation. I have been using this for the past 3-4 years. If you guys are new, you guys will be noticing that I use tons of LA Girl throughout my entire video, so I'm just gonna give you guys the code right now. You guys can click on the link down below to check them out. So this is my code Aidette10, and you guys can get 10% off of your purchase, and that's already a really good deal because LA Girl is super inexpensive. Like, I'm talking, bro, I know it didn't just go into my eyebrow. I do normally like to use LA Girl sponges, but I did run out because I like to replace my sponges like every few months. But it does come in a 2-pack and they are so inexpensive and so good. I prefer them over Beauty Blender any day. So now for my concealer, I'm going to be taking the 24-hour MAC Studio Fix concealer. So what I like to do with my concealer is I like to really just take it in here, right here, just on the dark circles. Is really just to focus on bringing in light to the inner parts of my eye, and then sometimes I'll do it on my forehead, but the forehead really doesn't make much of a difference. And I'll quickly just blend it out. Get it right on the sides of my nose because it'll create the illusion of having more of a snatched nose. My eye would have looked so much darker, and this one just makes me look awake and alive. And then for powder, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Banana Yellow Powder. So freaking good, guys. I swear this powder is only a few bucks and it lasts you forever, but I go through it like water. It keeps my makeup on all freaking day. All my OG followers would know that I don't go anywhere without my LA Girl bronzer, my foundation, and my powder. We all know that. And my brow pencil, but you guys will see that later on. And change your makeup game completely. I've gotten endless DMs from you guys saying that you picked up those specific products that I always use, and you guys have told me that it completely has changed the way your makeup looks, and I'm so happy to pass on my secrets. I'm really picky with like how my face feels. Like, it always has to feel completely powdered up. It's still going to look dewy throughout the day, but in the moment, I want to make sure that everything is pressed into my face so it doesn't slide throughout the day. No matter how amazing the product is, it will slide because it is not set. So you always have to make sure that you do set your face. Now, this is the bronzer that I was talking to you guys about. It is a little dirty because I use it literally every day. This is the LA Girl Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Caramel, and it's the only bronzer that I use. If I even try to experiment with something else, nothing works like my LA Girl Warm Caramel. And whenever doing my cheeks, I always like to line out my cheekbones, and then I'll go upwards in circular motions and blend it out. I want to do a whole tutorial of me filming how I do my nose, and then I'll take my powder again and I will run this on the sides of my nose, and this is to further carve out. Who's messaging me right now? I still want to snatch my face because you want to look naturally snatched, which you are. This makeup really only takes like 15 minutes max. With this baby right here, what I do is I get a dense little brush like this. It's a dense kabuki brush. I'm taking this NARS blush. This is the shade Gina. Almost like a soft pink. A soft pinky peach. I literally pack my brush, and what I like to do is take it in swirly motions like this, and I don't put it on the apples of my cheeks anymore because that kind of made my face look a little bit more fluffier. And what I like to do is structure my face, keep it structured and snatched. Small little blending motions like this. Super cute. It looks like a lot, but in photos, if you want to do one more layer, girl, go for it, because it looks amazing. And that's what it should look like. And this is gonna be a shocker to you guys, because I don't know if you guys remember, but I said before in a previous video, everybody else looks so cute in the blushy nose, but on me I felt like it looked a little weird, but I figured it out. So only do it at the very tip right here, and don't do too much, because it will get to the point where you might look a little bit like you have a stuffy nose. So this blush is so universal, so I'm going to be taking it as my eyeshadow. But I recently did this. It's blushy, but it also gives you like edgy girly vibe. I can't really explain it. And the brush fits so perfectly in the inner sockets of my eyes, so it just gives me this little effect. And I literally just swirl it a few times, and there we go. That's it. And it kind of gives you like this flushed look that I can't explain. Also, guys, keep up with my Instagram posts, so make sure you guys are following me and turning on those post notifications and commenting, because I always end up going to your guys' pages, stalking you guys, liking your photos. I love doing that. So just taking it on the inner parts of my eyes, and then taking some on the outer too, just to give you that cute little blushy flushed effect. And then just putting a little bit more on my nose. I like to take some right here on my temples area, and then I'll do some like on my chin, but not too much. And that's it for the blush. Doesn't it look so cute? And then I'm going to be wiping off the excess from the sides of my nose. Really just packing it in like that, and going upward to blend out. And then sometimes you will lose a little bit of your contour in the nose, so taking some back in. And now, guys, let me put you on to these beautiful natural lashes. So they're dramatic but natural at the same time. These are Angel Baby lashes, and these are in the style Stacked. I have used their styles Stacked and Tati. Tati is a lot more dramatic, and they're super thick and full. Like, trust me, they're so good. And then these are Stacked, which are like the most dramatic natural lashes that they have. I haven't found a lash that I loved in so long that's natural but still like dramatic enough for me to be able to wear like every single day and still feel like glam, you know? So for my mascara, I always make sure that I put on mascara beforehand, because I just feel like it blends so much better, and then also your lashes do stick better as well. Put one layer of Better Than Sex mascara. I love my Lancome one too, but I ran out of it and I still have yet to purchase another tube. So I just sprayed on my NYX matte finish spray, and I have never tried this before, but it was on my desk, so I wanted to try. That's the only thing that it's different. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then afterwards we are going to be applying our highlights. We can't forget highlights. So this is the highlight that I've been using for a while, but by the way, these lashes. So this is Champagne Pop by Becca. I know you guys didn't forget about her, because that is just plain up rude if you did. And I like to lightly tap it just so it doesn't go everywhere. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when I was younger, before when I was like 16, 17, and like the super like caked on makeup was in, I used to do tons of highlight on my cheekbones, and I actually don't do it anymore. It's very, very rare occasions when I do that. We still haven't done our brows yet, but we're about to get to that right now. I'm gonna let you guys in on my secret. So I just did this a few days ago, and on TikTok somebody was like, oh, new brows. Before I do my brows, I'm actually going to be doing my lips, and this is a little lip combo that I have been using as of recent. And I used to use Sugar and Spice, but this is actually the LA Girl Again I told you guys, so do not miss out on that discount that I told you guys about. This is in the shade Bear. I used to use the Sugar and Spice like all the time. I still do, but I'm using Bear today. And today I couldn't find my Cafe lip liner, so I'm going to be using my Sugar and Spice. They're similar, but this one's a little bit more like on the mauve tone. This will just make it look like your lips are bigger and they're coming out more. Taking my MAC lipstick in the shade Myth, and look at how pretty. It's like very light. Rub it out. And afterwards, I'll be taking my NARS gloss. This is in the shade Playing Around. Let me put you on. And it's literally like the perfect pale pink nude. Like, once I have this lip on, I just feel powerful, and I'm like, sorry, can't talk. And then I'm gonna be doing my brows, and I'm gonna be placing my little tutorial that I have that I filmed for TikTok right here. So lately you guys have been noticing that I have been doing my brows differently, so today I'm gonna be putting you guys to the products that I use and what I do. First, I make sure to lay down my eyebrows with a clear brow gel, and I've been using the Lime Creme Bushy Brow and in the shade Clear. I almost couldn't talk. And really quickly, let me just put you guys on to the best brow product that you guys will ever use in your life. So this is the brow pencil that I've been using for years. This is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown, and I love this stuff so freaking much. And to create the little fake hairs in the front, I use the MAC Spiked Shape and Shade Brow Tint Duo. I already laid down my brows with my brow gel, and now I'm just shaping out the ends with my LA Girl pencil. And then I'll go upward and create little hairs. So these are the brows, and pretty fast and simple, so have fun. So I'm back, the brows are done, and our face is now done, guys. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial today, and it gave you a new little routine maybe. If you guys are gonna try this out, please let me know, because I love seeing you guys in my makeup looks that I do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.